Interior Minister Ambrose Derry has stated his support for the police demands that the banks in Ghana procure standard bullion vans by the end of June 2021 or risk not having police escorts. Ambrose Derry has been speaking to Jifa Bampo on 3FM's First Take. The full version of the interview with the Interior Minister will air on 3FM at 2 p.m. today.
Jifa, I want to say that incident is very regrettable. And first of all, I want to take the opportunity on behalf of the President and the government and my own self to extend our condolences to the bereaved families, to the police family, to the civilians, and also for those who have been injured. I wish them a speedy recovery. It is an unfortunate thing. Jifa, it is true that in the past few months we've had attacks on bullion vans. But anytime it happens, it brings forth a number of issues that I want to address in this matter. What we call bullion vans here are just ordinary vehicles with plates on them, which are not armored, don't give the police any protection nor the cash any protection. And so it is easy for bullets to go through them. So there are no bullion vans. That's number one. Number two, the police who accompany these bullion vans are not adequately protected. Under the President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, we've taken steps to protect our police men and women when they go on such special operations. We provided a number of bulletproof vests, a number of bulletproof helmets, and though the first, consignment that came in, about 4,000 of them, I think came in just before we experienced the deaths of a number of policemen in the past few years. And the police officers were encouraged because we then issued those vests for them and also made provision for them to carry side weapons to protect themselves.
But if you really have these vests, then this officer would not have died.
Yes. 5,000 is not adequate. We are dealing with over 40,000 police officers. And for those who have special interests, such as banks and financial institutions, we do not think that the limited resources that we have for the protection of the general public should be allocated to that special needs group. So we expect that in those cases, they should make a contribution to protecting the police that we allocate to them. Because in fact, the banks don't get held responsible when we lose policemen. The government does, I do. And I don't think that the Bank of Ghana fixing 2023 is acceptable. It's not. So is it a death sentence for those police who are going to assign on the bullion vans until 2023? That certainly is unacceptable. But having said that, I would want the Bank of Ghana and the bankers to do something more reasonable.
I understand the police have given a deadline of end of June 2021. Isn't that too sudden? That is what, just 2 weeks to end, and we know that these are special vehicles. They need time to be procured and brought into the country.
No, we believe that there's capacity. Even some people in country can help deal with that. And I believe that if they want to order, these are financial institutions. If they order, they would get them. But what I want to tell you is that I am behind the police. And for that matter, all the security agencies, that we cannot, when we are short of making the 1:500, allow our police, trained police, to be shot day in, day out. We are not going to allow that. And therefore, I am strongly behind the police, and I would want a more reasonable time